Well, I first want to thank you a lot for joining the channel. This is a very interesting interview because everyone want to hear from you. 4-star athlete to Shadow Creek. You
Yes,
led
I
this
did.
team to a 16-0 record. You won a championship. So can you reflect back over like your high school memories?
My school memories for that team started junior year. Us working out in the summer, just running. Our condition was pretty brutal, but I think our best memories just came from practice. As the saying goes, and team that wins championships is a close knit team. It's a team that's full of brothers, and we all just played football. Had a good coaching staff, but it was a fun year. Everybody just enjoyed doing what we do, and was fortunate and to be the better team out of every situation. Just win.
Amazing. Being a 4-star, athlete, it says a lot about your skills. Do your talents, is it running the family? Like where you get this talent from?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My dad played in the NFL. My mom was an athlete, so I guess you could say that.
Oh, that's amazing. What's your dad name?
Terrence Cooks. I'm the second. Terrence Cooks.
Yeah, tell him I want to get his autograph.
Yes, sir.
So you committed recently to Texas in 2020. Then you end up transferring to TCU in 2021. What made you decide to leave Texas? If you want to share.
I had no problem sharing it. The staff I committed to left my first day on campus, so I got moved in. The staff got fired, and they brought a new staff. And Coach Stark, as a Keynesian, he was good, and he was good. Had a good staff, but just wasn't for me. It didn't fit me, and I didn't like Austin that much. I didn't take my recruiting as seriously as I should have, and I fell in love with the coach, and I didn't fall in love with the program, and I fell in love with stability. So that's why I tried to my little brother because he's in the recruiting process right now to just give every team a chance and to fall in love with the program, the scheme, and pay attention to the stability of a program rather than just fall in love with the coach. Because position coaches, they're a dime a dozen. They always
Right.
want to.
I agree. And we clearly know you have the talent, as I said before, a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. I saw last season you had a season injury, unfortunately, during the preseason. How are you recovering now?
I'm covering good. I should be. I'm playing. I should be playing this year fall camp. I got to fight for my spot again. It was unfortunate, but it's a minor setback for major comeback. I just got.
Yes.
At the end of the day, I'm blessed. God has blessed me, and I feel like it was all part of the plan. So I just got to find a way to get back on the field and be the person that I know I am.
They always say, when you fall back, it's just another way to get stronger, get faster. And I'm sure you're definitely going to be able to do that. I've watched enough film of yours. I've been following you. Like I said, I definitely thank you for, joining the video call. So I know you're going to come back 100 times harder, which is going to be needed because it's safe to say TCU had a successful year, but they had a meltdown against Georgia. Can you talk about maybe what's the message like right now going into the
The
season?
message, the message was just same thing. The team last year and set the framework for it, set the plan for it, showed us possible that we can get there, and we have more than enough talent to get there and even win it. So this year, we have some big names leave, but Coach Dyson did a great job in transfer portal and recruits and just building up the classes. And I think we have more talent than we had last year to go out there and do the same thing and repeat and to this time go all the way with the national championship game. Just for us, it was a new experience. For Georgia, it wasn't. And for us, it showed early on. For us, it was like our coach even said, we are more amazed to be there than this where we're supposed to be. And though you can make the excuse that it was a long season, since our bye week was in week 2, it was a long season. But at the end of the day, we just got beat. Got beat.
So I know the goal is to get back, but Colorado is in the way. You have Deion Sanders, all this hype about them, and you guys definitely have a showdown coming up September the 2nd. How do you feel about this game? Are you guys buying into all this hype that's going on right now in the media? What's your opinion right now? Honestly, you keep it real on this right now.
How we all are. Every team a good team for us, but there really aren't any stars on the game board for us. I mean, our stars probably K State because ruin our, you could say, perfect season to Texas game, but our stars really ain't aren't on about it. At the end of the day, we just try to be the best team we can and beat every team we can. But our coach made a good point, and our team had made a good point to not be focusing on the bye. Our coaches and our all-team workouts is trying to build us trying to build our discipline, trying to build leadership. And we haven't focused any team. He don't mention any teams. We don't care about anybody that's not us. So at the end of the day, I'm excited because it'll be my first time actually playing since high school. So I'm excited, but I know some boys out there excited because it's a big game. But we're excited just to play football, not because Colorado
Yes.
on the field. It could be a JUCO, it could be an NFL team, same thing. We could go out there and play our best ball.
I love that mentality right there. What game are you most excited for? If it's any game that you're just very excited for?
As a Houston kid, U of H, and because I just left UT,
Okay.
those two games I'm excited to play.
Unlike Colorado, they got to find their identity. You guys already know what you guys got, as far as the identity. You got Chandler Morris coming back at the quarterback position. You guys just signed number one ranked Trey Sanders at running back. How are the offense looking on the offensive side of the ball?
Good, and to your point, we're still trying to find our identity too. Like I said, we got the framework, but it's still a new team, and every team different. Every team had their own identity. It's a whole new group of people, but offense should be good. We got good players, we got good people came in, good people retained. I can't tell you who gonna be starting quarterback. I think it'll be a quarterback competition, but and our running back room is the same way. I think that's how all the offense is, all the defense is. A whole bunch of stack personnel, and everybody could be fighting, clawing for a chance to get on the field.
Yeah,
And that's what made us so good last year. Everybody's fall camp was a fight, and
yeah.
everybody wanted to play.
So I saw where TCU was ranked number 95 on it as far as defense nationally. Of course, they needed you. They did have Johnny Hodges, who was the tackling machine. What's the defense looking like right now in this offseason? What's the message? Because the offense can only do so much.
Yeah, our defense could be in a come up, man. We weren't full throttle last year. Marcel Brooks got down early on. Thomas Armstrong got down early on at the Colorado game. I was hurt. So our defense will be a come up. A lot of big names, a lot of good players who could have helped contribute to our defense last year got hurt. We have a freshman linebacker, Jonathan Bax playing. So and we have some new corners. So our defense should be to come up, especially with Johnny Fig, Dom, all them leading our defense. So it should be good. I think we're gonna surprise a lot of people this year.
Are there any final things you would like to say maybe to the fans out here and everybody that's just excited for some football this upcoming season and around TCU?
Pay attention. It'll be a good season, good year. Pay attention. Watch us, and I hope you root for us. And if you don't root for us, same thing. You still
Yeah,
watching our games.
that's right. So do you have any social media, like shout outs to your family? And you mentioned that your dad was, former NFL player. I'm definitely gonna have to look into him. But any shout outs you want to do?
Uh, Shout out to my little brother at Manville, my mom, and my stepdad, all my other family. That's all I gotta say. I don't have any other social media, just my IG. But shout out to everybody I love, care about.